Well, let's talk a little bit about presidential politics and some other politics as we head into 2016. Steve, what did we learn from the 2014 race about Florida as a political environment for 2016 in the presidential race?
I would say, believe it or not a heck of a lot. And here's why. We live in a very schizophrenic state. You've got one pool of voters voting in a presidential year, big, and you've got a much smaller pool of voters voting in a midterm election year. How else would you possibly explain the following fact about Florida? This is a state that voted twice for Obama and twice for Rick Scott. Are those the same voters? No, they're not in many instances. And so I think the lesson that comes out of this race, of course, is both sides really trying to ramp up the turnout in 2016 and probably using other factors other than just the candidate. For example, you could have medical marijuana come back, but you could also see liberal groups putting like a minimum wage ballot amendment on 2016 to greatly ramp up turnout in urban Florida.
So we're kind of a red on the one hand and the
we're
blue.
the pendulum state. But I disagree that they're different voters. I think you just have more, you have the same voters voting in two elections, but you've got a whole bunch of people that don't vote in the midterms. And those are the ones that they tried to pull out and get to vote. The reliable voters that show up in the midterms are white and they're older. The others are the busy people that don't pay attention. They probably only watch national news when they get their news. They don't really have an idea of what's going on in the state. And those are the ones that are hard to turn out in the midterm.